you're 11-time All-American, there's not much you can say. In track and field, you do get, as a distance runner, you do get 3 chances a year, cross-country, indoor, and out, at 3 separate sports. The only time he didn't make All-American was his freshman year in cross-country, and not too many people do that anyways as freshman cross-country runners. It's a very difficult thing to do as a freshman. So, but after that, he made All-American every time, which is an amazing thing. And he was 4th in Olympic trials in 2000 as a junior in high school, college, I mean, and he was 4th again 2 years out of college. He ran for Nike. Those are, you know, that's a difficult place to finish, but if you think about it, 4th is an incredible accomplishment, actually. Matt was a great competitor. He did a really good job. Every time he went to nationals, I always felt we got the best effort out of him, or he got the best out of himself, and always competed well. He got second, I think, 3 times. Second indoors in the 5, and I think second twice outdoors in the 5,000 meters. And his senior year, he was named Division I National Track Athlete of the Year by the coaches, which is a great thing. You know, it's kind of like there isn't a Heisman Trophy for track and field, because Heisman Trophy is voted on by the media. This is by the coaches. Double majored in music and business here, I believe, was the other major. He's a lawyer now. But he starred. He was the lead in Oklahoma, one of the leads in Pirates of Penzance. And that's one of the reasons I think he came here, because we gave him the option of being able to do some of those productions, because they took place, the practices for them took place over Christmas break, and then he might have to miss 1 meet or 2 meets at the start of the indoor season. And it was great to go watch him perform. Also, Bruce Hornsby used to follow him quite a bit, and he sat him down one time and said, "Matt, you know, you can be a musician for the rest of your life." He said, "You can be 60 years old and do that." I said, "Right now you're in a very small window for trying to do as well as you can do in athletics." And he was still making All-American, even doing those things, but he said, "You might want to cut back a little bit on that," because he was kind of burning a candle at both ends. Probably the ability to concentrate. You know, he was a very fine student here. I don't know if we had the Provost Awards then or not. If he had, he'd have got it easily all 4 years. He had a very high GPA. Always took 15, 16 hours, and you know, he was a very disciplined person, and he had a great motor too. I mean, his cardiovascular system certainly wasn't fine, but there's a lot of those. But he could handle a lot of discomfort for a long time. Matt signed with Nike, and he ran for them for a while. In fact, he moved to Stanford, moved to Palo Alto, and ran in their post-collegiate group out there. That's where he met his wife. He ran quite well. I mean, he got 4th in Olympic trials again, and I know he ran on some national teams. And he ran, I think, cross-country nationals as well as world championships. So he had a pretty good post-collegiate career. Now he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer in Lisbon, Maine, and he works for United States Track and Field as a consultant. When some of the young kids start signing contracts, I think he has looked over a few of them, and now he's getting the sports aspect of the law also. Maddie Lane, that's what we used to call him, Maddie Lane. It was a great senior this summer. It's good to go out to lunch up in Maine with you and your wife and your beautiful little girl. I'm looking forward to seeing you here for the Colonial Relays and see how fast you run the 5K. We're having an alumni race. I think he's going to run the 5K, I think.